chosen ones, empaths. Um, a lot of people are severely hurt, when they see the narcissist move on. They feel like the relationship's over. They've lost a narcissist. They're with someone better now, and all of these thoughts go through the person's head, right? But what you got to understand is your position of power, your actual moment and position of power, is actually when the narcissist chooses to move on with their life with someone else. You see, when a narcissist moves on, initially they're happy, they're ecstatic, they're euphoric, they feel like they've met someone new, they felt like they've got a match, they feel really into this person. But it only takes a matter of time for them to get a harsh reality, an awakening, that they've actually made a dreadful mistake. And the narcissist, rather than coming back to you and telling you, I'm sorry, I made a mistake, I shouldn't have done it, they either clutch to this person that they're with, this new supply, because they're so desperate of supply, and they just clutch to them, or they continue on their journey searching for other supplies that will fulfill the role that you used to play in the narcissist's life. And this journey that they go on can go on for a long time. They never find someone who does the justice like how you done the justice in their lives. They never find someone as empathetic as you, as true as you, as honest as you, as loving as you. And you have to realize that your position of power actually comes when they go from the relationship. The whole while they was with you, the whole time they was with you, they didn't appreciate what you done for them. They overlooked everything you done for them. It didn't mean anything to them. Only when they're gone does this reinforce the fact of everything that you did do and everything that you provided for them and the supply that you provided for them, mostly, because that's what it all comes down to with a narcissist, is about supply. And this is why you don't need to worry. Seeing the narcissist that was involved in your life move on might cause a little sting. It might hurt you a little bit. But once you look through the veil and see, hold on a minute, they've gone and downgraded, or they've gone to a dusty, or that you can actually tell they're not actually happy, you know this person well enough to work them out, And once you know that you can't believe anything a narcissist says, then you don't need to believe their updated status on their social media of, oh, they're living their best life now and everything's sunshine and rainbows and great. If anything, that means the total opposite when they post something like that, or they post some romantic photo of them and a new supply. And, you just got to think of how many times they took that photo before they actually posted it online. How many retakes did they make the new supply go through before they posted that exact picture online? And this is what the narcissist is doing, The main reason why the narcissist left you, I believe, is because we caused narcissistic injuries. I also believe that we ran low on supply. We also inflated their sense of self and entitlement so much that they believed they could get better than us. So they make silly, risky decisions, and they pair up with someone who is just not on our level. They're just not on our level whatsoever. And you can see this in how they operate with the new supply. You can see this. But most of you, I would advise to stop looking on their social media. The longer you keep the attachment of looking on their social media and keeping up to date. See, I don't know in my situation whether the narcissist settled with that new supply or they moved on to another one. And I don't actually care. The moment I saw them go with one new supply, it was a deal breaker for me. That was part of the closure I needed as well, because this person wasn't who they said they were, That broke the attachment of me feeling like I need to look on their social media. You know, I don't want to see that again. I don't need to see that again, you know. But they could have gone on with other people to try and find someone who gives them the justice and fulfills the role that I used to play. Or they've settled with this Dusty and they've clutched to them because, you know, they're aging and they don't know if they can get anyone else. And, you know, the narcissist thinks like this, you know. The narcissist worries. But we need to look at what happened as a blessing that happened. We need to make, like, the narcissist will settle with suppliers if they have to. Doesn't mean they're happy. So just because you've seen a relationship go on longer for than how long you was in a relationship with them doesn't necessarily mean they're happy. The narcissist can settle down in relationships because they realize this journey they go on, it's a journey to nowhere. They go with person to person to person, and everyone they go with, they can't get over you. And that's the impact an empath has on a narcissist's life. You know, they always talk about how the empath is a codependent, how the empath is weak. The narcissist is very dependent upon the supply that the empath used to offer them. They're very, very dependent upon that supply. And the re-idolization is beyond belief of what happens to the narcissist after they're gone. The way they re-idolize us, the way they punish new suppliers because of us, you know. And the new suppliers don't get it, you know. They're hearing that we was bad. They're hearing we was terrible to them. They don't understand, you know. We hold a strong place in the heart of the narcissist, even though they haven't got a heart, but we occupy a strong place in their psyche, in themselves, because of the supply that we used to offer. They can't find that supply, you know. So when the narcissist realizes they can't replace you, they end up having to settle for second best or third best. They have to settle down, and this is what the narcissist has to do. They have to realize they can't come back to us. The bridge is burnt. We've educated ourselves. We've built ourselves up where we don't want them back in our lives. We've door slammed them. They know there's no opportunity with us. The only option is for the narcissist is to settle down and be happy with what they've got, you know. But they're always have in the back of their mind that niggling thought about what they used to have with us. You know, I know this to be true, but you know why I know this to be true? Because I know what I offered and I know what I'm worth. Did I know what I was worth when I was with the narcissist? No. Did I actually see any value of what I offered to the narcissist when I was with them? No. You know, I didn't realize until afterwards, until I've gone on my healing journey and reflected and realized exactly what I'd done for that narcissist. And I know certainly that people are not going to do what I did. They're not going to be as loyal. They're not going to be as loving. They're not going to be as truthful. They're not going to be as honest. They're not going to offer the same supply that I offered to the narcissist. You know, they're just not. They're going to be talking to other girls on social media. They're going to be cheating on the narcissist. I didn't do any of that. I was very trustworthy. And the narcissist never, ever reciprocated the fact that I was trustworthy. They had such insecurity, such low self-esteem, that they was very insecure about me. But this is where they have to bite the bullet, because they chose to neglect me in those areas and not appreciate what I was bringing to the table until after the relationship. You know, they wouldn't hoover and make themselves known if this was not circulating around their heads. You've got to understand what goes into the mind of a narcissist before they hoover. There's a lot that goes into the mind of the narcissist before they hoover. You know, they are preoccupied with thinking about you and going over scenarios in their heads before they actually act out on a hoover. So You know, they realize they can't replace you, and they just have to settle now with the next best option. So anyway, thank you for watching today. Please press the like and the subscribe button. If you'd like to donate to the channel, you can find the link in the description box. And if you'd like a one-to-one session with myself, you can also find the link in the description box. Currently, I've got the secondary channel, the spiritual channel. So anyway, I'll be back with another video soon. Peace.